Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Monday, September 29, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. The 2025 Huntingburg Herbst Fest Parade was held yesterday afternoon and featured a revised route due to downtown construction. Parade awards were handed out with Mayor's Choice going to the Huntingburg Methodist Church and Color My World Preschool, Queen's Choice to the Southridge FFA chapter, Grand Marshal's Choice to Tim Lampert, Best Walking Unit to Raiders Soccer, Best Car Unit to the Huntingburg Cruisers, Best Float to DuBois County Broadcasting, and Best Fire Apparatus to the Carter Fire District. If you missed yesterday's parade, 18 WJTS will be broadcasting the parade this Thursday, October 2nd at 8 p.m. and again on Sunday, October 5th at 2 p.m. Eastern. The parade will be uploaded to 18 WJTS's YouTube channel as well following the initial television airing. Congratulations once again to all of the winners from yesterday's parade. Ella Hof of Schnellville, a graduate of Forest Park High School in Ferdinand, has been named a 2025 U.S. Presidential Scholar by the U.S. Department of Education. She is among 161 high school graduates nationwide honored for exceptional academic achievement, artistic and technical skill, leadership, citizenship, and service to their schools and communities. Hof was selected through a highly competitive process that evaluates transcripts, essays, school recommendations, leadership experience, and community involvement. Candidates also qualify through outstanding performance on the SAT or ACT or by nomination from state education officials or partner recognition organizations. Of the approximately 3.9 million students who graduated from high school this year, more than 6,400 met the initial qualifications for the 2025 program. As part of the program's tradition, each presidential scholar names a teacher who has made the greatest impact on their education. Hof selected Molly Cummings of Forest Park High School for this honor, and Cummings will receive a letter of recognition from the U.S. Secretary of Education. Established in 1964, the U.S. Presidential Scholars Program highlights the nation's top performing students each year. It was later expanded to recognize exceptional talent in the arts and more recently achievements in career and technical education. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced alternating lane closures for State Road 237 in Perry County. Beginning on or around Tuesday, October 7th, crews will begin alternating lane closures on State Road 237 in Cannleton. This work will occur on State Road 237 bridge over the Ohio River. These lane closures will allow for bridge inspection work. Bridge inspections are expected to take 3 days to complete depending on the weather. INDOT reminds drivers to slow down, use extra caution, and avoid distractions in and near work zones. In this week's Messmer Report, the spotlight is put on the National Guard. Here's Representative Mark Messmer with more.
This week, I want to tell you about a wonderful event I had the privilege to host along with my good friend and colleague, Congressman Pete Stauber of Minnesota. Rep. Stauber and I wanted to show our great appreciation to the heroic National Guard members we see every day walking on the streets of Washington, D.C., as they work with local police to return a sense of safety to a city whose crime crisis has gotten out of control. Along with their staff and working in coordination with the United States Army, we brought hot breakfast and coffee to some of the Guard members stationed around the city. Even on the hottest or rainiest days, these men and women are protecting the streets at all hours, having come to our capital city to support President Trump's tough-on-crime agenda that is finally restoring law and order to the D.C. area. The mere presence of these heroic Guard members has made a wonderful impact on the community for visiting tourists and the people that live here alike. Sadly, we have witnessed political protesters who, for some reason, do not think that putting an end to rampant carjackings and robberies of citizens on the streets is a good thing. But they are few and far between, and it is great to see local citizens approaching the Guard members on patrol to show their great appreciation for what they are doing. Hoosiers understand the value of public service and the importance of standing with those who put their lives on the line to protect us. Buying these heroes breakfast and getting to chat with them is a small way for me to show my gratitude for the sacrifices they and their fellow Guard members make on a daily basis. I will always support the men and women of the National Guard and all the members of our armed forces who protect and defend America's freedom and keep our communities safe. May God bless them, and may God bless America.
Constituents are welcome to reach out to Representative Messmer with any questions, comments, or concerns they may have by visiting his website, messmer.house.gov, or by calling his office at 202-225-4636. The Spirit of Jasper train is planning a chocolate, wine, and dine ride this Saturday, October 4th. The ride runs from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern and offers a chance to enjoy wine tasting and indulge in chocolates from Chocolate Bliss on board the Spirit of Jasper train. The experience starts with boxed truffles upon boarding, and as the train departs, a wine tasting begins. Dinner is then served on the train. The evening ends with a final treat of a chocolate mousse dessert and one last wine tasting served in a chocolate cup. Dry wine options are available, as well as a cash bar for additional beverages not included in the event. The ticket cost is $100 per person, and you can find complete ticket details on our website over on WJTS.tv. The Astra Theater will be welcoming Stephen Kadaza for a comedic performance this Saturday, October 4th. Tickets are on sale now, and you can again find more information on those ticket sales by visiting our website. Doors open at 7:30 p.m. with the comedy kicking off straight at 8 p.m. Eastern. As a comedian, actor, producer, writer, teacher, and humanitarian, Stephen Kadaza has not only set the bar for rising talent in the Southwest, he is the bar. He notably portrays DEA agent Stephen Gomez in the Emmy Award-winning television series Breaking Bad. On Saturday, October 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern, the Sisters of St. Benedict will host musician Richard Jarrick at Monastery Immaculate Conception in Ferdinand. This free performance will include piano and organ pieces by Bach, Beethoven, Liszt, and more. Pianist Richard Jarrick is a dynamic soloist, avid collaborator, and committed educator. Noted for his colorful and flawless performances, he has brought his music across America and abroad and appeared as soloist with many other orchestras. His accolades include having the high honor to perform for the U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg in Washington, D.C. at the Carnegie Hall as part of the final year of the Song of Continues, a series of master classes and performances founded by the legendary Marilyn Horne. The concert is free and open to the public, but will have a free will offering for those who want to give their support. The Indiana Department of Transportation is seeking to hire dedicated, qualified individuals who want to help serve their fellow Hoosiers this winter. INDOT will host winter seasonal hiring events, and there's another one coming up on Tuesday, October 7th from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time at 4 locations in the Southeast District. Winter seasonal positions run from November through early April, with pay starting at $21 per hour for full-time operations and $25 per hour for on-call snow plow-only operations. Job duties for full-time seasonal positions include performing general highway and traffic maintenance, snow and ice removal, and other duties related to winter operations. A valid CDL is required to be considered for full-time or on-call positions. Registration is not required to attend INDOT's hiring events, and interviews will be conducted on site the same day. INDOT team members will be available to answer questions and provide more information about open positions and careers with the agency. And a reminder that Navy Club USA ship number 90 of Du Bois County will host a special celebration on Saturday, October 11th, marking the 250th anniversary of the United States Navy. The event begins at 4 p.m. at the VFW Post 673 located at 3131 Newton Street in Jasper. The gathering is open to ship number 90 members as well as all Navy, Marine, and Coast Guard veterans. A dinner catered by the Schnitzelbank will be served for $10 per person with a cash bar available. Reservations are requested by this Friday, October 3rd, by calling Commander Ken Cheater at 812-631-0767. Guests are encouraged to bring photos from their service days, such as boot camp portraits, cruise books, or snapshots from Liberty to share memories and see stories. The evening will provide veterans with an opportunity to reminisce, connect, and honor the Navy's legacy of safeguarding America's seas for 250 years. And that has been your Monday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.